What's going on, guys? So, I haven't done a whole lot on this girl here, so I figured I'd talk a little bit about her today since she actually snuck a shed on me. I went to take her out and she had shed. I didn't even see that she was in blue. I didn't even notice at all that she was going to shed, but this girl's a little bit over 2 years old. I'm not sure of her exact birthday. She's definitely the smallest. She grows the least out of all of them. I think she's going to be a pretty small girl. She's about 38 or 39 inches and probably close to 2.5, I would guess. And so she's growing a lot slower than the other girls, but she's definitely a beauty. She's got some great coloring in her tail. She's got some really cool patterns down her back. And she's got some beautiful eyes. But she's just a common boa imperator. This is the type of boa that's commonly mistaken for a red tail. They are frequently sold in pet stores and other places as Colombian red tails, but she's very likely not Colombian and she's not a red tail. If you're just looking at the tail like this, I could see how some would think that maybe that's, a red tail, but when you get a nice comparison video like the one I did with her and my Guyana, and you see them side by side, it's two totally different worlds. She does not have that blood red, vibrant look, and her saddles, although she does have peaked saddles, which a lot of people think is only for the boa constrictor and not the boa imperator. She's got some peaks. So you can find the boa imperator with peaked saddles, but she's not a true red tail, as they would say. But when I first got her, she was an example of a snake that I was feeding once a week, and she was unhealthy. People always say, oh, once a week for young snakes is fine, but feeding her once a week got her to be unhealthy. I switched to every 10 days, and I've kept her steady since then. Although she doesn't grow as quick as the other girls, that's a genetic thing in my opinion, because she's got a nice square, lean body, which is what I want. And her growth hasn't slowed down any, really, from switching her to every 10 days instead of every week, and then every 14 days when she switched over to weaned rats. I just think that she's got less of the genetics than some of the other girls do, but she's still growing nicely. She's grown well over a foot since I've had her, but I think she's just gonna stop probably around probably 6 feet, while the other ones are probably gonna all exceed 7, except for the emerald. So I just wanted to do a quick video on her. I'm gonna let her get some exercise out here today. But if you guys have any questions, concerns, anything like that, don't hesitate to tell me about it in the comments section. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell. You'll get a notification every time I do a new video. And I'm just going to get another minute of her just crawling around. Unless she just sits there and does nothing. She loves climbing. She loves being out in the open. Not in the open, but she's very active in her enclosure. Nope. No, don't do that. All right, everyone, stay safe, and thank you for the continued support.